Japan has formally called for the removal of import bans imposed by China and Russia on its marine products. This call was made during a recent World Trade Organization WTO committee meeting held in Geneva. The import bans were initiated in response to Japan's release of treated radioactive water from the Fukushima nuclear power plant, which suffered a catastrophic meltdown in 2011. Tokyo asserts that these restrictions lack a scientific basis and may be filing a complaint with the WTO challenging the trade barriers. Japanese officials during the Committee on Sanitary and Phytosanitary Measures argued that the import bans violate a WTO agreement permitting members to implement sanitary measures for human health protection as long as these measures are scientifically grounded. The United States, the European Union, Australia, and Britain were among the parties that supported Japan's position. China, a primary proponent of the import bans, insisted that Japan cease the discharge of treated radioactive water. Beijing contends that the blanket ban on Japanese seafood imports is in accordance with domestic laws and a WTO agreement on sanitary and phytosanitary measures with the primary goal of safeguarding Chinese consumers' lives and health. Apart from China, South Korea and the Hong Kong continue to block imports of food from the region. The plan to release the water, first announced in April 2021, has encountered fierce resistance from Japan's neighbors and Pacific Island nations, as well as fishing and agriculture communities in and around Fukushima, which fear for their livelihoods. Russia, while following China's lead in imposing restrictions, criticized Japan for what it perceives as a lack of transparency in the process of water release from Fukushima. This adds a geopolitical layer to the dispute, complicating the already intricate web of international relations. Japan intends to discharge the treated wastewater which has accumulated at the nuclear complex during the ongoing decommissioning of reactors over a 30-year period. The treated water containing radioactive tritium that cannot be entirely removed is diluted to reduce tritium levels to less than 1/40th of the concentration permitted under national safety standards before being released into the sea. Japanese officials during the WTO committee meeting emphasized that nuclear power facilities worldwide release more tritium into the environment than the Fukushima Daiichi plant. This argument attempts to contextualize Japan's actions with a global framework of nuclear energy practices. Despite concerns over radioactive materials, no abnormal levels of tritium or radioactive substances have been detected around the Fukushima plant. The Japanese government, along with the plant operator Tokyo Electric Power Company Holdings TEPCO and the International Atomic Energy Agency IAEA, has conducted rigorous environmental monitoring. In a report released, the International Atomic Energy Agency endorsed the water discharge plan, stating it aligns with global safety standards and would have a negligible impacts on people and environment. As this dispute unfolds on the global stage, the implications extend beyond the trade consideration, delving into the realms of environmental stewardship, public health, and international diplomacy. The coming weeks will likely reveal the trajectory of Japan's efforts to challenge the import bans and the broader implication for global trade relations. Thank you.